morning, church. Sa mga tatay, Happy Father's Day. And actually, I'm really conscious kasi this is for the last time na uli mag-speak because when Pastor Jerome texted me last Saturday or Friday, I'm hesitant to share kasi parang over COVID story na kami. Kasi nag-share na yung anak ko. Okay, but I know what will be the next message of Pastor Jerome dun sa message niya. You share what's the father's point of view. So, wala akong lusot. Okay, so, I'm really thankful to God for this opportunity to share with you about His goodness. And when my eldest son, David, and Arlene, my courageous wife, contracted this renowned virus, COVID-19, last April of this year. On the morning of April 19, 2021, after dropping my daughter Paula in Ortigas, Pasig, I decided to go straight in Marikina Market when I received a message from my son David with just one word, Tay. And I knew it already when he said that. There is something wrong with him. Alam nyo, that's the parent's instinct. Pag merong sinabi lang na parang, Tay, Mommy, Ma, there's something wrong. And I said, doon sa messenger, no? Daan lang ako sa palengke to buy fruits. I immediately walked to the main market to find out later that it was closed and open during Friday to Sunday only. When I look at the cell phone again, I was in the parking area, the message was, positive ako, Tay, with crying emoji. And my son was not satisfied. He tried to call me, but I miss it. Maybe he wants me to hear it personally from him. While driving on my home, I'm thinking also of Arlene. Because the day before, they were together, and I am 100% sure when I went home, she was indeed positive. To make it short, me as a father, you always try to control and secure your family daily. But during those times, I realize I am not in control. Why? In front of you, 2 meters apart for 7 days, you're seeing your son struggling with his breathing. As if someone choking him and you are just standing up. Nakatayo ka lang, helpless, and you don't know what you are going to do. But I always visiting him every day just to see him. Kahit na medyo severe yung kanyang case, no? And then I said to myself on that time, If only I can say to the virus, get out of him and let me suffer. Instead, but not my son. Parang yun yung sinasabi ko. Pero ang hirap. Well, it's not a win-win solution. Pag ako nalagyan ng virus, gastos din, hospital din, iyakan din, ganoon din. So, walang win-win solution. And I cannot touch him, just to pat his back, and also my wife, who was in the other room, alone and isolated. On the second day, I didn't notice this. Maybe I was busy doing some household chores, and then at the same time, ako yung laundryman sa bahay because of that situation. I saw a small oxygen tank inside this room. And I think, and I said, he's really in need of oxygen for him to breathe. After 2 days, that small tank was changed to a bigger tank that we usually see in the emergency room. And I said to myself, kinakausap ko madalas yung sarili ko just to release myself, no? Iba na ito. It's getting serious. As if it will prolong my son's agony. Okay pa kung small tank, pero pag makita mo yung malaki, iba na yun. Parang yung... So, those are the situations as a father that you are not in control as a father. Honestly, during my son's ordeal, I said to God, parang nakikipag-usap na ako eh, Lord, David's life is really on your hands. And I don't want to see him every minute gasping for his breath. If you will not take him, just sustain him in pain, struggling, and sometimes beating the wall just to release himself of that pain. Yes, April 19, coronavirus was real inside of our house, but God was more real during the ordeal of my son and my wife. He allowed us to experience His goodness, literally, to taste His goodness, because Arlene cannot cook, and I don't know how to cook. God uses unexpected individuals. From Jesus Black Academy's parents, also with my relatives, and most especially from this church or from this fellowship, my home church, to send their help. We have breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner for 7 days with fruits. Parang ang sarap, ano? Pero ang hirap naman magka-COVID just for this. And of course, who also plays an important role during our ordeal, those who prayed for us until God healed him. That's why I can say, what do you call this kind of kindness that you are experiencing? And I said, that is Jesus Black family. Gateway shoppers can see us from the outside as a church, but inside of this room, you will experience your belongingness as a family. To Jesus Black family, thank you. You did not leave us alone. God's goodness was also with my two boys, Joshua and Daniel, because He shielded us from contracting this famous COVID-19 virus while serving them. For me, COVID's invisibility cannot escape from the eyes of the caring Heavenly Father. That's our God. I call this, during this period of our ordeal, grace, period. It is a word, grace, pero meron meaning behind every letter of it. G stands for God. R, real. A, always. C, control. E, everything. It means God is real and always in control of everything. Maraming salamat po.